When we think about life, we can see it as a garden. Each action, each word, and each choice is like a seed. These seeds may seem small, almost invisible, but they hold within them the power to grow into something larger than we imagine. Many times, we forget that what is big today once began as something very small. Trusting the seeds we plant means believing that what we do now matters, even if we cannot see results right away. For example, when we show kindness to someone, it may not seem like much, but later, that kindness may stay in their heart and change the way they treat others. In this way, one small seed can grow into a tree that gives shade and fruit to many. It is natural to doubt. Sometimes we think, is what I am doing enough? Will it really grow? But seeds do not show their growth on the first day. They rest in the dark soil, hidden from our eyes. Still, something important is happening there. The seed is gathering strength, preparing to break through the earth. In our lives, too, there are times when we cannot see the result of our efforts. But this hidden time is not wasted. It is part of the process. By trusting what we have planted, we allow life to unfold in its own rhythm. Just as a farmer trusts the soil and the rain, we can trust that our good actions and sincere intentions will bring fruit in their own season. When a seed is placed in the soil, nothing seems to happen for a long time. Days and weeks can pass, and the earth looks the same. Yet, beneath the surface, life is moving. The seed begins to change, slowly opening, quietly reaching toward the light it cannot yet see. Our lives are much the same. We make efforts, we offer care, and we try to live with honesty. At first, it may appear that nothing has changed. We may feel discouraged, wondering if our energy was wasted. But often, the most important growth is the growth we cannot see. Just as the roots spread underground before a plant rises, our efforts can be taking root deep inside ourselves and others. Patience is the key during this hidden time. Many people want quick results, but life rarely works this way. If we dig up the seed to check its progress, we will harm it. If we water too much, we drown it. True patience means allowing time and space for natural growth, without forcing or rushing it. When we learn to be patient, we also learn trust. We accept that life has its own pace, one that cannot always match our wishes. The earth does not hurry, yet the seasons always arrive. Winter turns to spring, spring to summer, and the cycle continues. Our task is to care for the soil, to give water and light, and then to wait with a quiet heart. In this waiting, we discover peace. We realize that growth is not about control, but about respect for the natural unfolding of life. Patience teaches us to honor the unseen, to hold faith, even when we cannot see the flower that is yet to come. There are many moments in life when we cannot see what is happening, yet something is quietly shaping our future. Just as roots grow in silence under the soil, life also works in ways that are hidden from our eyes. We may not always understand how or when the seeds we planted will grow, but that does not mean they are lost. Sometimes we look back and realize that what once felt small or unimportant later became a turning point. A simple word of kindness may stay in someone's heart for years, waiting for the right moment to rise. A choice we made long ago may still be giving strength today, even if we forgot about it. Life often continues its work in hidden places, away from our direct awareness. Accepting this unseen work requires humility. It is easy to think that we are in control of everything, but life is bigger than our plans. Just as the rain falls and the sun shines without our command, the results of our actions also come in ways we cannot predict. When we let go of the need to see everything with our own eyes, we open space for trust. This acceptance does not mean doing nothing. We still plant seeds through our actions, our words, and our choices. But once they are planted, we can step back and allow life to take care of the rest. By recognizing that there are mysteries beyond our understanding, we free ourselves from constant worry. The unseen work of life reminds us that growth often happens in silence. What is hidden today may appear tomorrow. Trusting this hidden process gives us the strength to continue planting seeds, knowing that life itself will nurture them in its own time. When we plant seeds, we do not know exactly how they will grow. Some may become tall trees, others may bloom as flowers, and some may not rise at all. Still, we plant them because we believe in the future. In the same way, living with faith means trusting that our actions, even if small, will carry meaning in the days to come. Faith does not mean blind hope or waiting without effort. It means choosing to live with an open heart, even when we cannot see the outcome. It is the quiet confidence that life responds to sincerity. When we act with care, when we choose honesty, when we move with respect for others, we are placing seeds in the soil of the world. These seeds may grow in ways we never expect, perhaps in times or places beyond our own sight. Living with faith also protects us from despair. In difficult times, it is easy to feel that nothing good will come. But faith reminds us that even in the darkest night, the morning will arrive. The earth continues its rhythm, and so does the heart. By trusting this rhythm, we find the courage to continue. We can walk forward with calm steps, carrying both patience and faith. Just as the farmer trusts the season without knowing the exact day of the harvest, we too can live without needing every answer today. Our task is to keep planting, to care for what is in front of us, and to let life reveal its gifts in the right moment. Faith in what will come is not about certainty, but about openness. It allows us to live without fear of the unknown, trusting that what we plant with sincerity will one day bear fruit. As we come to the end of these reflections, I would like to return to the simple image of a seed. A seed is small, fragile, and easy to overlook. Yet within it lies the possibility of shade, fruit, and beauty. In the same way, our daily choices may seem ordinary, but they can hold the power to change not only our own lives, but also the lives of others. Trusting the seeds we plant is a gentle way of living. It teaches us to value what is small, to honor what is hidden, and to believe that time will reveal what we cannot yet see. We do not need to force the outcome or control every step. Our role is to plant with sincerity, to care with patience, and to trust that life will bring forth what is needed. When we live in this way, even moments of uncertainty become lighter. We can face each day with calmness, knowing that nothing is wasted. Every kind word, every act of care, every step taken in honesty is already shaping the garden of tomorrow. Before I finish, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to those who have offered kind support through likes, subscriptions, comments, super thanks, and membership. Please know that your presence is deeply appreciated. Each gesture is like a seed as well, helping this space to grow and continue. May we all walk forward with trust in the seeds we have planted. May we carry patience, faith, and gentleness in our hearts, and may the garden of life bring peace and goodness in its own time.